Hello guys, welcome to my video. So I guess our birthday. So I'm gonna read Jehovah sends Jeremiah to preach. So before I read that, I'm gonna read a little paragraph. So before I read that, we're gonna pray. So it's by head exercise, please. Dear Heavenly Father, for this day, thank you for everything and thank you for the opportunity to live. Please help me and my friends. Please support the family and friends, friends are poor and homeless. And please help me in sickness and who's afraid not to need help. In Lord Jesus' name, amen. So got your Bibles and lean on me, or you could listen to me. Either way, it's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna read the little paragraph. Here goes. Jehovah's king over all. He has always been in control, and he will always be in control. For example, he rescued Jeremiah from a pit of death. He saved Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from fiery furnace, and Daniel from the mouth of lions. The Lord protected Esther so that she could save her entire nation. He will now allow wickedness to go on forever. The prophecies of the great image and the massive tree guarantee that Jehovah's kingdom will soon remove all wickedness and rule the earth. Okay, so now we're going to read Jehovah and Jeremiah to preach. Here it goes. Jehovah chose Jeremiah to be a prophet to the people of Judah. He turned to the people and warned them that they needed to stop doing bad things. Jeremiah said, "But Jehovah, I'm only a boy. I don't know how to speak to the people." Jehovah told them, "Do not be afraid. I will tell you what to say. I will help you." Jehovah told Jeremiah to gather the elders of the people and smash a cage in front of them and say, just one will be smashed just like this. But Jeremiah did what Jehovah said. Those got very, very, very angry. A priest named Pashur beat Jeremiah and put him in witness stocks. All night long, Jeremiah could not move. Pashur let him out the next morning. Jeremiah said, "I can't take this anymore. I'm going to stop preaching." But did you give up? No, of course. When Jeremiah thought about it some more, he said, "Jehovah's message is like a fire inside me. I cannot stop preaching." Jeremiah continued to warn the people. Years passed, and there was a new king in Judah. The priests and the false prophets heard Jeremiah's message. They told the princes, "This man deserves to die." Jeremiah said, "If you kill me, you will kill an innocent man. I speak Jehovah's words, not my own." When the princes heard that, he said, This man does not deserve to die." Jeremiah kept on preaching and preaching, and the princes got very, very, very angry. They asked the king to put Jeremiah to death. The king said that they could do whatever they wanted with Jeremiah. They took Jeremiah and threw him in deep muddy well, hoping that he would die there. Jeremiah began to sink into the mud. And a call named Abed-Melech told the king, "The princes have thrown Jeremiah into a well. If we leave him there, he will die." The king commanded Abed-Melech to take 30 men with him and pull Jeremiah out of the well. Shouldn't we be like Jeremiah who did not allow anything to stop him from preaching? Okay, so that's the question for you guys. Okay, so the first question is, why did Jeremiah obey Jehovah even when he was young? And the second question is, who tried to stop Jeremiah from preaching? We don't know, but we're gonna find it out at Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 1 through 19. Okay, Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 1 through 19. Here goes. The words of Jeremiah, son of Hilkiah, one of the priests of Anas, in the territory of Benjamin. The word of the Lord came to him the 13th year of the reign of Josiah, son of Amon, king of Judah. And through the reign of Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah, unto the 5th month of the 11th year of Jedekiah, son of Josiah, king of Judah, when the people of Israel went to exile. The call of Jeremiah. The word of the Lord came to me, saying, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Alas, sovereign Lord, I said, I do not know how to speak, but I am too young." But the Lord said to me, "Do not say, I am too young. You must go to everyone. I send you to and say whatever I command you. Do not be afraid of them, for I am with you and will rescue you," declares the Lord. Then the Lord reached out his hand and touched my mouth and said to me, "I have put my words in your mouth. See, today I appoint you over nations and kingdoms to uproot and tear down, to destroy and overthrow, to build and to plant. The word of the Lord came to me. What do you see, Jeremiah? I see the branch of an almond tree, I replied. The Lord said to me, you have seen correctly, for I am watching to see that my word is fulfilled. The word of the Lord came to me again. What do you see? I said, pot that is burning, I answered. It is tossing toward us from the north. The Lord said to me, from the north the satellite will be poured out on all who live in the land. I am about to summon all the peoples of the northern kingdom, declares the Lord. The kings will come and set up their thrones at the entrance of the gates of Jerusalem. They will come against all the surrounding walls and against all the towns of Judah. I will pronounce my judgments on my people because of wickedness and forsaking me, and burning incense to other gods, and in worshipping what their hands have made. Get yourself ready. Stand up and say to them, whatever I command you, do not be terrified by them, or I terrify you before them. They have made you fortified a city, an iron pillar and a bronze wall, to stand against the whole land, against the kings of Judah, its officials, priests, and people of the land. They will fight against you, but will not overcome you, for I am with you and will rescue you, declares the Lord. Okay, so that was marvelous. Okay, so now we're going to read Jeremiah chapter 19, verse 1 through 11, okay? Jeremiah chapter 19, verse 1 through 11. It's right here. This is what the Lord says. Go and buy a clay jar from a potter. Take along some of the elders of the people and the priests, and go out to the valley of Ben Hinnom, near the entrance of the Potsherd gate. They'll proclaim the words I tell you and say, hear the word of the Lord, you kings of Judah and people of Jerusalem. This is what the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel says. Listen, I'm going to bring a disaster on this place that will make the ears of everyone who hears of it tingle. For they have forsaken me and made this a place of foreign gods, that burn incense to gods that neither they nor the ancestors nor the kings of Judah never ever knew. They have filled this place with the blood of the innocent. They have built a high places about to burn the children and the fire as offerings to Baal, something I did not command nor mention, nor did it enter my mind. So beware, the days are coming, declares the Lord. The days are coming, declares the Lord, when people will no longer call this place Topaz of the valley of Ben Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter. And this place I will warn the plans of Judah and Jerusalem. I'll make them fall by a sword before their enemies, at the hands of those who want to kill them. And I will get the sword casters as food to the birds and the wild animals. I will devastate the city and make it an object of horror and scorn. All who pass by will appalled and will scoff because of its wounds. I will make them eat the flesh of their sons and daughters, and they will eat one another's flesh, because their enemies will press the say so hard against them to destroy them. Then break the jaw while those who go with you are watching, and say to them, this is what the Lord Almighty says. I will smash this nation and this city just as a potter jaw is smashed and cannot be repaired. They will bury the dead in Topaz until there is no more room. This is what I will do to this place and those who live here, declares the Lord. I'll make the city like Topaz. The houses in Jerusalem, those of the kings of Judah, will be the fire like this place. Topaz will the houses will be burned, and set on them roofs to all starry hosts, and put out drink offerings to other gods. Wow. Okay, so why you can learn about what you can learn about more about this amazing story is at Jeremiah chapter 20 verse 1 to 13, and Jeremiah chapter 25 verse 8 to 11, and Jeremiah chapter 26 verse 7 to 16, and Jeremiah chapter 38 verse 1 to 13. Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. Okay. So you can read about this more about Jeremiah at Jeremiah chapter 20 verse 1 to 13, Jeremiah chapter 25 verse 8 to 11, Jeremiah chapter 26 verse 7 to 16, and Jeremiah chapter 38 verse 1 to 13. And you could read again what I read, Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1 to 19, and Jeremiah chapter 19 verse 1 to 11. I'm going to say it one more time, okay? Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 1 to 19, okay? And Jeremiah chapter 19 verse 1 to 11. Okay, so what we learn about Sheol is at Matthew chapter 10 verse 22. Okay, so we're gonna turn our Bibles, or you can listen to me. Matthew chapter 10 verse 22. Okay, it says right here, you will be hated by everyone because of me, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. Okay, so no matter what happens, we always gotta follow Jesus' ways. We always forget God's ways, and we always do God's ways, okay? Because when Jesus comes, He's gonna separate. If we do good things, we're gonna go to the heaven. But if we do bad things, like don't listen to Him, like no, I have time, but we never do it in the Bible, like what you're doing, we're going to hell. We're going to die forever. So we always gotta do good things so we could go up to heaven. We always gotta do good things so we could go to heaven, okay? So I guess have a blessed day and bye.